New year, new beer. Let's do this, guys. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, for the Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is by Mill Street Brewery. This is their Chocolate Blossom Chocolate Cherry Stout. Coming in at 6.8% alcohol by volume. And no listed IBUs. Not on the can here, but the website is showing it coming in at 15 IBUs. That's all actually showing 5.5% ABV, but it's really 6.8. Very, very nice looking can. You got sort of the distillery district up on the top here, up on the top band here, and then you have chocolate blossoms, cherry blossoms, and it's vines, gold, black, pink. Nice. Not too bad. I'm actually a big fan of the can. I like it a lot. See what we got. Pouring it into my Lake of Bays tulip style glass. That's dark for sure. Super, super dark. Very, very dark looking beer here. Can't see through, but I can see my reflection. Very, very nice. Nice not off-white head, like mocha head. That looks amazing. Let's have a smell. I'm getting the chocolate, I'm getting the molasses. Not really getting too many cherries off the nose, at least. A bit of fruity sweetness, but not in your face, very subtle. But definitely more chocolate, more molasses. Very, very nice. Hopefully the cherry really comes through in the actual taste, so let's do that right now. Not really. There's a little bit of cherry in the finish, but it's sort of plasticky almost. I don't know. The beginning of the beer is not too bad though. Nice chocolatey. Let's keep going, guys. So with that said, cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah, it's sort of, I don't know. The chocolate's there, the cherries are there, but they don't mingle well. The other one, no, that's a cranberry stout, I thought it was. I remember having some other chocolate cherry stouts, and those are really, really good. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Muskoka Winterbeard is a chocolate cherry. Yeah, it's a double chocolate cranberry stout. Sorry, double chocolate cranberry stout. But this flavors. You get your chocolate, you get your cherries, you get your molasses, but they don't mingle well. They don't work well together. They're sort of fighting in a sense of dominance of what flavor to really present. And it's giving it a kind of almost plasticky-ish taste. That's one thing about Mill Street. Some of their beers are pretty good. Some of the other beers are sort of just lackluster. And this one I would say is lackluster. 6.8%, so you know, it's gonna hit ya. But I'm not a big fan of the flavor. Kind of poor, to be honest. Mouthfeel though, not bad. Moderate mouthfeel, moderate to heavy. Still very, very smooth. Just not what I'm looking for, kind of thing. In especially a chocolate cherry stout. There's a little bit of graham cracker in there. That doesn't really help anything, to be honest. Let's see what the can has to say for itself. What happens when you ask the Mill Street Brewery production brewing team to design a beer? You get the combination of innovative thinking and wisdom that led to this indulgent treat. This decadent stout combines the rich, smooth character of chocolate with sweet and slightly tart cherry undertones. Enjoy. You deserve it. Ingredients: water, malted barley, roasted barley, dark sweet cherry puree, cacao nibs, hops, and yeast. Very nice little outline of ingredients. On the bottom, this was packaged on J 2018. 10. This J 2018. This was October. Yeah, October 2018. Very, very nice. It's not super old, which is great. The flavors just aren't there. The flavors really aren't there. They're not what people are looking for in a stout. It's not super chocolatey. The cherries in here are there. They're tart, but they're not amazing. They're not mingling well with the other flavors. It's definitely a bit more plasticky. Almost like sparkling water with a little bit of cherry in there. It's sort of what I'm getting off this beer. And I'm kind of disappointed, to be honest. I'm not too big of a fan. Moving over to Mill Street Brewery now, the website, millstreetbrewery.com. You come over here to the Chocolate Blossom. We can start with the info, because it does have a good amount of information on here, which I really, really like. So it has the same description on the can here, but when you go down to info, it says, Chocolate Cherry Stout. Need I say more? This rich, malty stout is brewed with cacao nibs and fermented on dark, sweet cherries from the Pacific Northwest. The brewhouse addition of cacao nibs adds a chocolatey mouthfeel, while fermenting the beer on cherries reduced most of the fruit sweetness, leaving behind a sweet cherry aroma and a tart finish. The layers of chocolate and cherry create a smooth, Moorish beer that drinks like a dessert in a can. Now, I think that's why desserts don't come in cans. This isn't that great. I'm not a fan. Tasting notes. Sweet cherry fruit on the nose with a chocolate and roasted barley notes. Makes sense. Yeah, it does smell a little bit more cherry in the nose than the actual sip. A rich malt body with evolving cherry flavors that start sweet and dry to a tart finish with dark chocolate lingering on the palate. There's a little bit of dark chocolate there, but everything is, like I said, doesn't work well together. It just doesn't work well together. And there's no real lingering flavor in this. Very, very minimal. Appearance. Very dark brown with hints of ruby. I guess it's dark brown, but it's pretty black. Pretty jet black. I don't get any ruby off of it. Body is full. Serving suggestions are dark chocolate, chocolate cake, cherry pie, and vanilla ice cream. Good pairings for sure. Ingredients. The hop varieties are Northern Brewer. The malt variety are 2-row, chocolate, black, double roasted caramel, and roasted barley. The yeast is a Burton Ale yeast. So that's really cool. I like to see all the malts, hops, and yeast used in here. Details. This one says 5.5 ABV, but it's 6.8. The picture is the current one, 6.8. IBU's 15. I don't doubt it. I mean, it's not bitter at all, to be honest. Glassware, wide mouth tulip. I got a bit more of a skinny mouth tulip, but that's fine. Style is an imperial stout, I guess, but a 6.8, it's not really imperial. And serving temperature 4 to 8 degrees Celsius. So, ton of information on the website. That's one thing I do like about Mill Street, is that they do provide a lot of information, from your malts and your hops and your yeast to food pairings to just other information about beer, about the beer that you are drinking. So that's really cool. Like I said, doesn't mix well, tastes plasticky. Just a little disappointed with this Mill Street beer, and I was a little skeptical, to be honest, coming into it, because I've had some misses with Mill Street. You know, they make some good, decent core beers, but then some of the more fancy stuff, in a sense, is just, it's underperforming. That's exactly what it is. It's underperforming. Finally, moving over to Untapped, the Chocolate Cherry Blossom has been given a 3.56 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 629 ratings. A lot of people seem to actually like it, which is nice. good for them. I mean, it's not my flavor. It's not my sort of thing. But, you know, there are people that might enjoy this. I'm just not one of them. Not today. Sorry, guys. Cheers on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings. Now, good aroma. You know, good aroma. Light chocolate, light cherries. Everything's very light on the aroma, but still present. Taste doesn't taste that good. Like I said, the flavors are there, but they mingle and they clash on your palate. In your palate, for me at least. And I'm getting this like weird plasticky, almost plasticky flavor, and also the cherry in here. It's pretty low. It's very low, and it tastes more like sparkling water with a little bit of cherry. That's sort of the intensity of the cherry that I'm getting off this beer. So with that said, out of 10 for Chocolate Blossom, again, a solid 6 out of 10. Nothing amazing, but still, some people seem to enjoy it, so it's not all lost. It's not all hope is lost on this beer. As for presentation, though, all the can is missing is IBUs. That's all it's missing from my criteria. Very nice looking can. Presentation on the website, top notch for sure. Overall, presentation gets a solid 9.5 out of 10. Absolutely phenomenal. Good job on the presentation, guys. I really, really do appreciate that. Well, guys, with all that said, the beer is gone. So if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Nate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with that said, that's going to do it for me, Nate Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.